Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Finn and welcome to Car Talk. Now in this episode we are going to talk about the brand new Mclaren BP23, which is also known as the SpeedTail. Basically that name of the BP23 basically is a code name, but yeah, let's get right into it, because this is a very special car, not just for the road itself, but especially for McLaren. And this car, in the future, could cost a whole lot more money than what it will be launched for. So, in 1993, McLaren made one of their first road legal cars, since they were mostly into racing. They made this car called the F1. And it did things that people never thought would ever happen. For example, it had 3 seats, meaning that the person who was driving the car was sat right in the centre with a 6-speed manual gearbox right on the right hand side for every single car. Meaning that since it was like that, it meant that the back window had to be split into 2 separate sides, which also meant that inside a car, for the reasons of just safety, McLaren had to attach 2 inside mirrors which went out towards both back windows. Also, the car featured butterfly doors, and it had an engine bay that was covered in 24 karat gold. When this car was launched, this was the fastest production car you could buy, with a top speed of 240 miles per hour. This was a car that was most likely going to make history, and in fact, it actually did make history, as back then it used to cost around £650,000 new. Now it's going to almost $20 million, or has over £15 million. It's very expensive, and then they made it even rarer versions, such as the F1 long tail, which there's only 5 of in the world, I believe, and they are extremely expensive, somewhere in the 30s of millions easy. And they also made race car versions, which won the 24 hours of Le Mans. After 1998, McLaren had a little break, and then they came back in 2010, where they kick-started the brand off with the McLaren MB4-12C, just because I'm just using that voice not to be offensive or anything. It just sounds like a fax machine, like every other name they've now put in, like
Assistant yes, 720 yes. Assistant LT. Assistant 75 LT. 540C. Sounds like a fax machine.
Anyway, in 2010, they were actually thinking of at some point making another car to have a name called SpeedTail, which would pay tribute to the F1. And now, sometime next year or the year after, this is going to happen. They are making a 3-seater car, which they say will be a load more faster than the F1. May or may not be the fastest production car in the world, but we are expecting somewhere around 280 miles per hour of speed, which if that does happen, then absolutely it'll be the fastest car in the world with more than 2 seats for absolutely certain. So the car's going to cost £1.6 million, and without a single doubt, this car will be going up in value. Like within the next 10 to 15 years, I bet my left none if this car is going to be worth somewhere around £5 million, if not more. This car is going to be insane. They're going to make 106 cars, which sounds like a bit of a random number, but actually total number of Mclaren F1s that were made. So basically they made 64 F1s, and then they made 5 F1 long tails, meaning that the other, the other 37 will be the race cars. And so, yeah, those are all the total number of F1s made. So, yeah, 106 cars. I think I've got everything that's in mind. By what a kind of like a computer-aided design, like sketches look like. This car looks like a bit of like a long tail Mclaren 720S with some bumpers from the Mclaren Senna. And if that's the case, then oh my god, I want to see this at. Okay, no one from Google would be watching this, but please, can we see this car at a festival speed next year? Hashtag Force 2019 Mclaren SpeedTail. If a car is actually going to be working next year, then please, I will absolutely love that. So, yeah, that's all I've really got to say. I really hope this car is a success, because, oh yeah, the car is going to have a hybrid power train as well. So it's just like it's hypercar successor, kind of, which is a McLaren P1. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I know for a fact that this car will go up in value, but I'm not saying it will go even more in value than what the F1 is going to go up, just because of the fact that the F1's that was the car that mainly started this and since that's basically the father of a three-seater kind of like area. It's a bit like a Ferrari, where it's like where yes, you've got the latest car which has got over £1 million, which is the F12 TDF. Yes, that is really expensive, but there's no way that's going to get anywhere near as expensive as a famous 250 GTO. But we'll just have to see what happens in October 2018, which is where the car is going to be revealed for the first time. So yeah, I'm very excited for this new SpeedTail. I don't think I've actually been as excited for a new car in quite a while. But anyway, the reason why I'm looking up is because I'm expecting a thunderstorm to happen sometime this evening. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe, and click on that little bell to know exactly when I upload the next video. As well as to comment down below if you actually think, will this actually be a fantastic idea to pay tribute to the F1, or do you think that it's just going to spoil the fame of the F1, and perhaps that the Mclaren F1 is probably going to appreciate in value? Just let me know if in the comments section down below. Anyway guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.